Look at us. We got 10 people in the house tonight, y'all. We got 10 people up here at Love is Inc. All right? Forget the fact that I used to host hundreds of people here at Love is Inc. Hundreds, I tell you. Tens of hundreds. Now look at us. Literally 10 people. I have, listen. What do they say? Quality, darling. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. That's all I have to keep telling myself. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please. Back up, hold up, wait a minute. Base power. Let me stick my finger in it. Molly Golightly has entered the building. Please, everyone, lay out the red carpet. She is here. She has come all the way down from the upper echelons of the YouTube, as she often does, just to peek in to see how I'm doing down here at the very, very, very tippy top bottom of the YouTube. Yes, Molly Golightly, it is me. I'm still here. Yes, we can have that debate. We can have that debate when you're ready. Drop a fucking link. You want a fucking link? Oh, we can debate. You want to debate right now, girl? First of all, I didn't make no mistake last night. I was fully aware of my faculties and what I was doing and what I was saying. I knew exactly what I was talking about. Fact checking my ass. It's my Molly Golightly, though. I love my girl. I do love my Molly Golightly. I sent you money. Listen, she's came in here and you want to come on? You want to come on? Come on, girl. You come on up here, my lover. All up in this house. I do love my Molly. Sometimes I feel very like when you come around. I feel a little uplifted. I'm like, see, life ain't all bad. Molly Golightly likes me. Molly Golightly likes me, bitches. How about that? I gotta find a link for her.
Stank tuna tank. Get the fuck out of here.
Where's the link?
You're nothing but a piece of Florida trash. Get out of here. So classy with your dirty fucking sandals and your fucking Coach bag that you won at a fucking bingo. Get the fuck out of here, you liberal. Oh, he was talking about Molly and Boomer and Betty, not Justin. Yeah, she said several times that she loves Justin.
And it's really sad. You know, I was
Miss Molly Golightly. Miss Molly Golightly.
Remaining Mallory's
I sent
friend.
it to your in your message box
Justin.
in your
I love
Facebook.
Justin.
Now that we're
$10.
Facebook
Thank
sisters,
you.
I have access to your direct message box. That's where it's at.
I don't need you.
Here,
You
Biatch, are you
need
here?
me.
Are you here that quick?
I'll
No, you
never
ain't.
need you.
I don't see you up in here. You ain't here yet, girl.
It's like decency.
I sent the link to your
is out
Facebook
the window.
message.
She's
Sent her.
lying.
Okay, here you go. I heard you come in now. Boom ba doom at the stream. There's my fancy sister.
Hi, Mallory.
Hello, lover.
Hello, lovers. What did you think of the Mallory Williams parody?
Listen, I shared that today on my Twitter, darling. I had to watch it again today.
I watched it again, too.
Because, it was like 4 in the morning when I watched it. I'm like, let me watch this shit again, girl.
That was
I thought, you know what? I do kind of like that verse. Even though I thought at the beginning, I'm like, okay, so she's kind of got me as a black girl. I feel like I'm coming across as a black girl. And I'm like, all right, I could be a black girl.
You're right. Again, I'm a black girl. Mallory! But I'm only 2%. In fairness, if I was a thoroughbred black girl, I would have known my ABCs.
How are you?
Hello,
Mallory,
lover.
you know what? In all honesty, only because I like you and I respect you, it's out of your hands, it's out of my hands. There's no reason that any of us should be arguing or getting upset or getting heated. Like, it's so out of our control.
It is out of our control.
It is, and that's what sucks. You know what I mean? So we can only really be responsible for the things that we say. Hey, at least, you know what? At least you're not one of those pieces of shit that have brain damage that are out there saying, oh, I hope Trump dies.
No.
No,
I'm not one of those people.
Well,
I don't know nobody to die, girl. I'm not that far, though.
No, it's brain damage. That's what that is. You know?
No.
That's where it should have fucking ended right there. You're a fucking liberal. Stay the fuck away from these crazy ass liberals. They're all fucked up in the head. She voted for fucking Biden. Now you know she's putting battery acid in her fucking coffee mug every morning. No, it's brain damage. That's right. You know what you people have done to that woman.
I just like to call out what I think is worthy of calling out, and like some of the obvious bullshit and some of the hypocrisy, and like I'm having a little fun with that shit. But for instance, I can call out the fact that somebody who just minimized it in such a way is now not only infected with it, but getting such dramatically good care, like this amazing care.
Yeah.
That I can.
Walter Reed,
yeah, like this amazing care, like
He's a president, though.
Yes, I know. But they've lied and misled so many times, where they've held their cards so close to their chest so many times without sharing just just sharing.
Say something
with
that I
Mallory,
really
can I
don't
ask you
care
a
for.
question?
Like, can I ask you
Sure.
a question? You know, one
See,
of
you're
those things.
lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. I'm not.
Why?
You're a lot luckier than me. You get to
I feel some reverse psychology coming.
No. I'm not going to insult your intelligence, but to be honest with you, I would never do that.
Right.
I wish you're such a fucking cunt.
I
You
feel
really
it.
are a fucking cunt.
I'm open to it. I'm open.
You are.
But
You get to live in Florida, no mask, everything's lifted.
You're nothing but a piece
I'm
of
not.
trash.
It
Get outta here.
sucks, dude.
wait, what did you say? I used to live in Florida.
You
what?
got the restrictions were lifted in your state.
Um,
Mallory, you're not upset that like your life was taken away this year, that you've been subjected to your fucking home, that you
Well-
couldn't travel, that you couldn't fucking go out to eat whenever you fucking wanted and sit at the bar. All right, maybe you don't have, a social life, maybe.
You think she has friends in real life? I doubt it. No friends, I promise you. Do you think she's going on a girl trip? Do you think she's going on a girl trip this weekend? Doubt it. Do you think she's going out for mimosas this weekend?
She's taking her ass to the wine and spirits, though.
Nope.
Don't know that.
She is not going out for mimosas and Botox. That would be a complete waste of money. Why does she need Botox?
I was gonna say, in all fairness, I kind of minimize my social life to some degree based on.
Wait till I get down there, bitch.
I
We're
have-
going out to eat. I already decided that I'm coming down there. I've already looked
Oh,
down.
you come. I'm definitely gonna have some Golightly time.
Yeah, I was gonna take you to the Bonefish.
I love the bonefish.
I know you do. I already said I'm gonna take it to the Bonefish, and then we're gonna go to Red Lobster.
Bonefish used to have these beautiful. They had like these egg roll thing appetizers. Oh my god, I love them.
Not anymore.
They don't have them anymore.
No, they still got bang bang shrimp. We still got those good wontons. We can make our rounds, bitch, as long as we can drink. Do you drink? Yeah, you drink. Oh fuck yeah, you drink.
I drink socially.
Yeah, I'm a social drinker as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna don't put no money down my chest, girl.
Because I'll never get it back.
Well, if you do, I'm taking off. I'm just leaving. I'm gonna be like, I got the cash. I'm out of here. I ain't going to the next bar. I'm out. I'll meet you up tomorrow, girl. Because I got the cash.
Are you near Tampa?
I'm about an hour and 20 minutes away, I think.
South?
North.
Oh, Pete? St. Pete? Just text me where you are.
Yeah, I'm north of Tampa.
Because my sister's in Northport, and my brother's in Punta Gorda. I was gonna go down to Naples, but I'm thinking about the Ritz-Carlton in St. Pete. It's Hey, do you want to go to what do you call it? Where they have Mary's, Hamburger Mary's.
Hamburger Mary's, yes. Yes, please. I would only want to go because I would want to go there with you because I think you would be so amazing at Hamburger Mary's in that environment. And I just think watching you there and being there with you would be a hoot.
Yeah.
So let me read a couple comments. Take her for a ride in the motorcycle. Warrior Grandma, something happened to my bike. And I've got to put it in the shop already. Something
You have
happened.
a motorcycle, Mallory?
I've got a scooter, so
Oh,
but
okay.
it's 3 wheels and motorcycle. It's a vroom vroom. But there's white smoke coming out of the tailpipe. I don't know what happened. I've got to take it into the shop and see what's happening to it. I was smoking. I was like, oh my god, because I was at an intersection. Like, what the hell is that smoke? Because I know.
Why are you documenting this? Why aren't you making videos of this shit? This is what's gonna build your channel. We want to see you do real life shit.
I don't know. Who wants to see me riding around to the? I don't know.
Me?
Well, when you get here, we'll go riding. I
We'll
don't
play.
know.
We'll play.
Figure something out.
We'll play.
Anyway, listen. Where were we? Back to the Trump thing and all that stuff.
Oh, you just can't let it fucking go. You are raging.
Yeah, I was wanting to just bring it to the close.
All right, so we'll close it with this. Let me close it with this. Do you really actually believe and accept what we're getting with Joe Biden, or is it really honestly just the hatred for Trump? And it is so fine to say, I really just don't like Trump.
I'm not into the way that he is into the whole Putin guy, how he will not for anything in the world, no matter what Putin does, he has never sit there and browbeat Putin. He has nothing shitty to say about Putin, no matter what.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
Well, my husband has Russian guys, and my husband's an international banker. He does speak Russian, and most of my you are so mad.
He's not Putin.
No. And in Russia, they were pushing Bernie Sanders. They weren't pushing 4 years ago for Hillary to win. They didn't want Hillary. They wanted Bernie Sanders. Putin is a very dangerous person, and so is Kim Jong-un. So what he did was decide to make peace with them. So he stepped onto lands and made peace accords. Hey, Mallory, can I ask you a question that no one's ever
Say
asked you before?
something that I really don't care.
You might
for,
want to slap
like,
me in the
can
face after I
you a
ask you.
question? You know, one of those things.
It's just not enough. Not enough.
What else do you want? Do you want him to eat your pussy?
Ew! God no. Without,
I offended Mallory.
Without literally looks like a puckering asshole.
You fucked him. You liar. You know, if he could break you off a check for 50,000, you know you'd be like, right here, bitch. Somebody gave me a link. It was called True Psych Ward. And it was this guy who went to, I'm just trying to catch you guys up in case you didn't listen. There's this guy named David Carter, okay? I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really chat. And this guy, and he, was across the way from Chris Watts in jail. And I got a zillion questions for him. But the questions that those girls were asking him on that other channel were, super duper serious. And I was like, wow, these girls are way too serious for me. So I got a notification that he left a comment. It went to my spam folder because when I clicked on it, I saw nothing. This is David. Is that really you? I mean, this isn't, I think it's rude to summons a person, but someone said that you've been making your rounds. And I was just wondering if you'd want to take a minute and talk to me. Does that tickle your, does that make you horny, baby? Can I drop a link? Will you come up? I want to ask you good questions. I mean, they asked good questions, but they were just super duper serious. Just pretend you're coming on the Joan Rivers show, and we're gonna have fun.
No. He's gonna have to hit up that PayPal.com link in a really big way.
I think that you would let him grab your pussy for 10 grand.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna need more than that because
I think you would. You'd be like, right here, Trump, right here, lower.
No, I would let Wilbur grab it for 5 grand.
What about Pence?
Oh, Pence?
Pence is hot.
Pence is handsome. So Pence is handsome. I would just have to put out of my mind that he's a total disgrace and I can't stand his ass. And he's a backwoods. He wants to live in the 1950s.
He believes that gays can be talked out of it.
I can't deal with that. I can't deal with people like that.
But thank God.
I can't celebrate people like that and abide by it. I can't live under.
I mean, think of it. It's not like he was Nurse Ratched who thought that if you give them electric shock therapy that you can shock the gay out of them. I mean, that's horrible. So
okay.
He's like, what a little therapy.
I'm trying to think which could be more long-term damaging. You got to go to this count. Give me a shock a couple times a week. I might get over that. Okay. But if I have to sit there and talk to some chick or some guy in office for 2-3 years of my life, that's going to resonate with me all throughout my life. That's going to do some damage. Not to mention, as I'm trying to develop in that time where I'm currently going to seek this treatment, it's going to stunt my development as a human being. And that's
yeah.
That's just, trying to
don't you think
get away and all that. That's just.
Don't you think they never really made any changes to Roe versus Wade, and they never made changes to any of the LGBTQ, XI, PIQI, MISI,
You can't do that. That's very interesting.
It's not. It's not. You can't keep adding all these things. My son.
It's not about keep adding. It's LGBTQ.
That's what I think.
LGBTQ.
But they're adding more.
Not LMNOP, STUB.
No, there's more. They're adding more. You didn't know that? It happened like a couple months ago.
Okay, so here's the deal. If they're adding more people under the umbrella of diversity, the thing is, you have to remember, it's the L is for lesbian, the gay is for gay. We mustn't forget that this is just a way to be able to say LGBTQ is not a thing, right? It's not a thing. LGBTQ are people, right? Yeah. They're classes of people. So we just have to remember that when we start with the whole LMNOP, we just got to remember that it's a little disrespectful because these are all people.
But what don't you have, Mallery, that you want?
It's right now. It's not even maybe not what you don't have, but what you're trying to keep.
What do you want to keep that you feel that they're stopping you?
Well, let's just see. For example, if I was a younger gal, I might appreciate a career in the military. But see, and I could have had one up until Trump came along, right? I could have been a nice transgender woman enjoying a nice career in the service until Trump came along and decided to disrupt that and pull us all out of the military, to satisfy a portion of his base. Right?
Do you want an operation?
That has nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do with it. The operation was never the issue in that whole situation.
You feel like Trump just doesn't want any
Trump wanted to soothe his religious bigots. He wanted to soothe their little controlling ass egos, and so he yanked us all out. I say us. Yeah, but these were people that were thriving in the military. Thriving. Until he came along.
I didn't know that.
And yanked him out.
My husband got out as a major. He was an officer, and I never knew all that stuff.
Well, that's a good example of when I say things, but they try to take our rights away from equal opportunity in the workplace, okay? Protection in the workplace.
I think you guys got the higher up on everything. I mean, think about it. If me and you got jumped, right? And I slapped you across the face, and you slapped me back. The 2 cop cars will come by and they're like, you ladies. And you were like, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to press charges against this bitch for a hate crime. I'm going down, not for assault, but for a hate crime. Well, I have to, and the thing is, I'm like, fuck.
You have to prove a hate crime. A hate crime isn't just, you can't just accuse somebody of hate crime, you're going to have a hate crime. You got to be able to prove a hate crime.
Well, my word against yours. But then I can also be like, I'm a lesbian, look at my tongue.
Oh, God.
So I'm a lesbian too. Yes, I am legally married to a man, but I'm a lesbian, and I was really interested in her, and I made the wrong moves on her, officer. She slapped me across the face, and I was just defending myself, officer.
I would laugh so hard, I'd have to drop all charges. Officer.
No, it was just a slap across the face. We're soap opera actresses, and that's what we do.
We have auditions tomorrow. Oh my God. Anyway, listen,
politics is never easy. Really visibly upset And you don't like it.
I really, because I don't feel upset. So it's passion. I gotta use the word passion because I don't feel upset.
I like the passion. Why don't you save it for me? We can do fun videos. We can go out to the street in public, right? And do some things where you smack me across the face and I slap you across the face.
I'm not gonna slap you across.
I think it would be funny. Be like, we're both actresses, and
First of all, I'm not even getting slapped and smacked around, so I'm not sure I'm gonna enjoy that part. Hey, y'all, this Molly Golightly. She's about to beat the shit out of me, but I love her, girl. So don't panic.
We could do a keg stand.
When are you coming to Florida for real, though?
Whenever I want.
I love that. Whenever I want. Whenever I want. I would love to hang out with you in person.
I know you would.
That would be so fun.
I know.
It would be one of the joys of my life.
Oh, stop.
Mimosas and Botox, what does that mean?
You didn't hear her say, she goes, me and Molly are on the same level. We can both get together and go and get early mimosas and then go out for cocktails and 11 a.m. margaritas, and we can both go get injections. And I'm thinking,
Weird.
that's never going to happen. I don't drink at 11 a.m. Number one. Number two, I would never be caught dead in public with you.
She's a self-proclaimed drug addict. There's no secret. There's no secret. And Princess knows her better than anybody. That's her clubbing days, buddy, right? That's her leave her kid at home, sneak out in the middle of the night, and go party until the break of dawn, buddy, right? What do you think happens in clubs after 2 o'clock?
Oh, stop. I used to live in Florida. I lived in Naples for 5 years. I went to school in
Naples, but that's where all the rich folks like to go down.
That's where my dad lived. Yeah.
Is that where Donna Summer used to live when she was
no clue
alive and fabulous?
But I'll tell you one thing. When I lived there, I realized everyone was rich. And my dad had like a boat on the beach and everything. Yeah. And I was like, Dad, really? That's why I never went back to New York.
It was just I mean, I've never been there. I just know that anybody that I've ever known that's come and gone from there have always had money. They're all
I went to school in Orlando, though.
You what?
I went to school in Orlando.
What school? The university there?
No, Joe Blasco. Joe Blasco. School of Makeup.
Oh.
Yeah, and I went, and then he has another school in LA, but I went to cinema makeup school. I did that one in LA 10 years later. Yeah, I used to be a makeup artist, and now I barely wear makeup.
You know, when somebody criticizes you or says something behind your back, those words that they said about you, it's like you feel like those words are written all over your face.
When you get older, it's now less is more.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. But I love those magnetic lashes, don't you?
I tried them, they just weren't my thing.
You want to know something? You might not have applied the eyeliner correctly, because there's a method to it.
There's a possibility. They just felt wonky to me, and maybe...
Wilbur's coming after you.
Wilbur, are you messing with me? Let's see. Mallery, did you say you wanted to join the military but Trump? No, I did not say I wanted to join, but Trump screwed that up. We are too. I didn't say that, Rubber. I said, as an example, if I were a younger gal and decided I wanted a career in the military as a trans woman, under Trump, that would not have been possible. Rubber, do not try to take that away from me. Do not try to minimize my point. It was a very good point I made. Let me have it. Please, thank you.
I love Trump.
Jesus Christ. Molly, no. Molly girl. Look at the size of your breasts.
I know, you like that?
Yes. I want some of those.
Like
That's what I would like to have. I think the more I look at yours, the more I would like. I think I would like that. Because I would wear them like you wear them. You don't flaunt them really, right? I mean,
somehow.
Yeah, but normally you don't. Normally you can see that, you know they're there without having to.
Skirt is not something I would wear out.
Like you're not stripping.
And I live in Hershey, so I live in a very conservative town. Very. So if I walked around in this shirt, everyone would be staring at me. You know?
Yeah, I would like some of them. Rob one out says, damn, look at those fun bags. He's calling your breasts as fun bags.
It's not the first time I've heard it.
There was a comedian, like in the 80s and early 90s. He had weird, goofy, blackish brown hair. Reminds me of John Kasich. That's all I'm going to say. Art X, how was your swim, Leva? How was your swim?
Were you in the pool today, Mallery?
I don't have no pool.
Jake was in the pool all day. Not me.
Who was in the pool?
Jake.
You got a pool?
No, the country club has a pool.
Oh, okay. So you live in that kind of community?
No. I have a house. Then you pay a fee for a year. Then you get to eat there and
right.
Make drinks. And
but say down here, like I'm there. If you part of a community, it's got like a country club or a big clubhouse.
That's why I used to live in Vegas. Yes, I used to live in the Penny Golf Club.
Okay, all right.
No, this one we pay an annual. And then we just go out to eat, and then you send the kids there to spend the day playing pool, playing volleyball, playing sports, and then you just meet other mothers. I've met some cute ladies. They go to my yoga classes and stuff. Everybody's really like white bread, like Brady Bunch kind of here.
Do you get along with them, or you just feel like not in common?
I get along with them.
Okay.
I have no beef with nobody around here. All the other moms like me, teachers like me, neighbors. I even have a foreign exchange student living with me. Long dong.
She should be ashamed of herself. And she's like, everybody in town knows me. I bet they do, bitch. Let me tell you. I bet they do. That old Harper Valley PTA, the name, I don't know if you guys saw my title. I was like, the middle finger was created for that bitch. I mean.
He's upstairs. Liz upstairs. His girlfriend's here. She's American. She's pretty.
Tasha says, look at this girl. So hoity-toity. Even has a house. She is hoity-toity. Robert Wilbur says that he has found basically a cure or something.
How did you do that, Robert?
Yeah. How'd you do it?
I love sugar.
Tonight I made shrimp with red sauce.
Yeah. I want to make some mussels marinara. Are you jerking off?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I'm gross. I'm tapping my foot on the floor. Now you make me feel self-conscious.
You're gonna kill me.
Stop!
I mean, the way that you were moving. I'm just like,
you're reading the chat, tapping my foot on. You're like, are you backing off? I'm like, who are you talking? Oh, God, I just feel like I just turned 90 shades of red.
Let me ask you a question. Are you still part of the boy, or are you in the drama community?
I don't think I'm anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not anywhere either. I ran from the drama community.
Molly and I, we don't really follow the same dramas or she's in all that drama. She knows it all. She just, I can't. I'm just not that good at it. But I do love her. I love watching her. I love her sass. I love the fact that she is a naturally born woman, but borderlines when she's dressed up. Borderlines being a good old-fashioned highfalutin drag queen. She just is fabulous.
Oh, you know this. Oh, you gonna do this, bitches?
Selective outrage.
And she says like, oh, come on, bitches, and she even said to you, oh, you're a cheap bitch. Oh, I heard that. That's how a gay man acts flamboyantly as a drag queen.
I ran from the drama community. It was like,
no, I'm not drama community. I'm not part of them. Any of them.
Well, no one's watching.
Why do you think I got 20 people here?
Exactly. So no one's gonna clip it. But I'll tell you the truth. I felt like 2020 was like such a disappointment, and I had reached like not many goals. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do my part. I was like, well, what's bothering me? The drama community. They are bothering me because they are so incessantly rude to each other, and now they're kind of dangerous, and they go below.
Who, when she gets your information, right, your personal information, she puts every bit of it on blast. All over YouTube, she uses it against you in every way, right? She's an information hoarder. She may not use it immediately, but she hoards your information, right? And then she finds a way to use it against you. That's why anybody with a brain or a half a brain cell left, they keep their information to themselves, right? Unless they're a sycophant. And then they will just unleash all their personal information to her, right? Only to find themselves later thrown under the bus, right? Multiple times, over and over again, right?
One of my husband's friends looked into somebody here on YouTube. Holy crap! I was like, whoa, all right. Keep that shit to myself until I need it. They're kind of dangerous, and they go below the belt. They're so horribly mean to each other. I mean, reaching out to each other's jobs and making threats and calling CPS. And I literally throw up one time when I heard that there was a woman who had a call made on her that one of her kids was hurt by, the son. And I just died. She's a young girl with some kids. She thinks she's cute. I pulled her up, and I gave it to someone on Hills and Grass that pulled up her fucking complete background. A young chick, some kids, cute little kids. She's wrestling with the... You've seen Roseanne around? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't fuck with people that are grieving and people that want justice for their families members. Roseanne, I know everything about you. I know your address. I know where you went to school. I know everyone you're related to. You will never mention my fucking name again. If I ever fucking see you, contact a fucking family again, I'm coming for you. You hear me? I will come for you, and you're not gonna fucking like it. Just because you don't like me? Her name is Roseanne. She's like, oh, you don't want to arrest Mommy Golightly. She did this, she did this, she did this. You see,
Let me see. It's on my phone. You can talk, Justin. You know who pulled up her background. You know who pulled up her background. The day before yesterday. Pulled up everything.
And I just threw up. I mean, I was like so disgusted. I'm just like, you want to know something? If I could do anything for myself, if I could accomplish one goal out of this whole year that's been a shit show, what would it be? Like, what can I say? Like, I did this in 2020. What I want that to be is I got away from all the drama queens in my life, unsubbed them, don't want anything to do. I kept my Patreons and I checked with them and I said, are you guys going to leave me if I, don't do drama anymore? Because it's not healthy for me and it definitely doesn't help my business anymore,
Yeah.
And they all were like, fuck no, we like it. Once I started doing that, I started getting rewarded, like a cash app, and people like, I ended up getting 5 new Patreons. My Patreon is $50, So it's like, when you get 5 Patreons in one fucking month.
You just have one level?
Yeah.
One $50 entry fee? Damn, girl.
And, but the thing is there's a prize every week. So the winner of last week's prize, we gave Dior Sauvage, the Johnny Depp cologne, last week. This week was a gift card for Amazon. Next week is going to be Chanel lipstick. We give away Victoria Beckham makeup, YSL. I mean, I give them Chanel deodorants, and then I have my membership, and I'm always giving away free stuff.
Well, that's good.
Always.
So yours is almost like one of those little monthly, you sign up for a monthly little thing, and they get something every month, and
they get something. And not only that, is they get to talk to me. They all get my cell number, and some people use it for the life coach. Some people just don't want prizes, and they say, give it to someone else. I just want to take the life coaching. So in a way, it all works out for me, but I definitely do give back. I'm the most generous out of the whole thing. But honestly, there's people that I really like from the drama community. Like, there's a lot of people that are like kind of cool, but it's not who I want to be. I don't want to be here yelling my head off at 3 o'clock in the morning when my little boy's sleeping upstairs and my husband having to get up in the morning. And my husband.
I wondered that a few times, like how, like as a single person,
yeah,
you pretty much do what you want online. But as someone like you with a partner and stuff, how does this online thing affect? Because you are up really late sometimes.
You know what you did, Walter? You sat right there and became that little bitch.
Again. He said that
you was that little nasty bitch.
I was too intelligent, too talented to waste it on arguing with people who just are nasty, mean, they're jealous, they don't have good intent, they don't care about making their lives bigger. He goes, some of them are, and the thing is like, some of them are crazy. Some of them really aren't. Some of them live in trailers. Some of them really don't. Some live in really beautiful houses, way better than mine. I don't live in a fucking mansion. Feels like a mansion when I'm cleaning it. I'm like, fuck. But it's all different walks of life. So I said,
Wilbur's comment up there, the longer one.
Drama, a boy community is a parent narcissist, empathetic. Usually in the community, I'm not an empath. Example, Mark would be Elvis, and Joni Porter would be an empath. Yeah. No, they're not real. They're fake. I bought them.
Who said they're not real? What?
No, Rub One Out Rosie is asking if my fun bags are real.
All right. Did you just have, since you're touching them, did you have just one go around, or did you have to have multiple trial and errors to get what you have there? Or
one go around, $6,000.
One go around?
$6,000.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. I often hear people, especially with larger ones, they've had to go up, and then they've had to have something balanced and whatever. So that's good.
I did do twice on my nose.
Oh yeah, Joe's done. Okay.
I had a hunker. Kind of look like yours.
Thanks a lot. I've got a Polish nose. When I was younger, oh my god, I wanted a nose job so badly. Yeah. I was very thin too, very thin. Maybe my nose just felt. But as I've gotten older, no joke. As I've gotten older, I think I like my nose. Like,
you want to know what it is, Mallery?
It's my nose, and
there's so much pride. You know what? Be proud of that, because there's so much plastic surgery now that everyone's starting to look alike.
Yeah.
So like I have amazing cheekbones, and every plastic surgeon, every model, they always say, "Who did your cheekbones?" I'm like, they're natural. And I have deep set eyes, and I have a prominent brown bone. And the thing is, I really don't look like anybody else.
Yeah.
And that part, and now when I do something, and I did this week, I get a little couple of needles in my forehead. So you just got to do a little bit at a time. Because all these, I don't want to look like everybody else, and I definitely don't want to slather on the makeup to where I look like everyone on Instagram. And I don't filter my pictures. I don't do that.
A few years ago, I had my eyes done, and that was a good money well spent, because I don't know, I had really heavy lids after a while.
Yeah, you do.
And no, I had really heavy lids. Like,
you lifted them?
Huh?
You lifted them?
No, I just had all that excess. Had a lot of excess.
You had to cut off.
Yeah. And then under here, I had that taken out. A lot of that taken out too.
Oh wow.
So, but yeah, I was just I was at a point where I was just so sick, and there's nothing worse than people coming up to you and say, "Oh my God, you look so tired. You're so tired. You got to get some rest." But you feel just perfectly fine because you slept last night. You know, face clients and stuff. They're acting like, "Oh my God, you didn't get no sleep last night." You're like,
hello, something unnice.
It's just, I got to do something because everybody thinks
like
I'm
you
a
come
partier.
alive.
I'm like, I'm not a partier. So, yeah.
Good eye cream. Just a good eye cream.
I don't know what it was. I
just
need to wear a fucking eye cream. I need a blade. I needed a blade, girl. So that's what happened.
So do you feel better now?
Oh God, yeah.
And you feel good about Trump getting reelected?
No, not at all.
I almost had her.
Listen, we'll see where the votes take us. Okay.
So what did you truly think about the I have conjectures. What did you seriously think of the parody? Be honest.
No, it was silly. It was fun.
It was silly, right? You didn't get offended, right?
No, not at all. I even laughed at the frizzy hair thing because half of it was like, yeah, my hair is frizzy as fucking, especially last night or whatever. But then the funny thing is, something about Florida and frizzy hair, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, you nailed it. That's why I said, listen, when you're in Florida, we can have frizzy hair, but bitch, we still get to judge because we're Floridians. It was cute. It was flattering.
Good. I hope everybody that loves Mallery will take a look at my channel and see. It's the last video I put up, and it's called Love is Ink. A
live thing.
A parody of Miss Mallery Williams. I went back in today and I put your jewelry store, your Etsy jewelry store in the description.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I did that.
Can you tell her I said that? Molly is cute. Yes, she is, girl. She is.
I identify as a man.
I would tell her, I would say, Google the thing.
All right, I'll do it.
Google, and then you can see, like, you can YouTube too, and you'll see all these other little places. You'll see all the little scenes. Like,
maybe I'll go down there.
Yes, you should go down there and film. Oh my God.
I can do it.
Molly does the Ozarks in Georgia.
I can do it. All right, babe.
Noah's trying to date you down there. Noah's trying to date you.
Noah, tell her to vote for Trump before I kill her.
Noah, just so you know, you can't tell from this angle, but my boobs are bigger than hers.
All right, bye, Mallery. Bye, chat. Check
out
my parody on my channel about Mallery, where I'm
check out her parody. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight.
No problem. I'm about to fall asleep.
I appreciate it.
All right, love you, bitch.
Girl.
Bitch, a cheap bitch in my entire
And I
life.
even called her out and said, like, you don't know Marissa, like, the way I know. She missed the pace for everything. I said, she's not feeling good right now. I said, leave her alone. I said, and you flat out said that all my fans have just called her our dinner.
Cheap bitch.
No, I pay for everything.
Let me pay for the dinner.
Well, you know what?
Hold on, I'll pay for the dinner. Molly's being cheap.
Otherwise, you feel need to pay.
She don't want to pay. She don't want to party.
I'll pay. I'd rather pay than party.
What do you want me to pay?
No.
You're not paying.
Thank you.
This is her channel.
Oh, we're on her channel?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa B.
Ourselves pay for our dinner and our drinks
They've been
tonight.
hooking us up all day long.
Oh, that's awesome.
So dinner's on them. Dinner and drinks.
Thank you, guys.
Here's our, this is our cheap bitch Golightly. We're on our way to today's destination, right? Just left the house, and I thought I was being punked. I truly did. I thought I was being punked. We pulled up. We're over here, right at the gas pump. And girl goes to get, because we're on empty. She goes to get her purse, and she's like, oh no, tell me I didn't forget my purse. Where's my wallet? Last night, listen, the broke bitch made me pop for dinner. Now,
This is not a
I'm getting the full Molly Golightly experience. I've been around here long enough to know how to swim in these waters, right? I know what tide is going to move out and what tide's going to come in. Listen, I know all of that. But, a soft departure, just a soft, nice, friendly, nothing hideous, nothing ugly was said about Miss Golightly yesterday. That's for sure, right? Kind of dribble-drabble that was coming out of her mouth the whole time. It was borderline insanity, and it's sad because you don't have a friend able, not saying that you don't have friends, but you don't have a friend with the ability to pull you back off that ledge and say, listen, enough for one day. Enough for one day. Give it a rest. You didn't have that person in your life to do that. You didn't have the self-control to do that because you are a reactionary human being. Like clockwork, a reactionary human being. Right? That's why you don't know how to play the long game. You have no skill at a long game. You are listen,
whatever's in front of you at the moment, Miss Golightly, and it showed yesterday. All we had to do yesterday is let you ramble. Give you the floor, give you the microphone, and off to the races. That's all we had to do. And you did the work. You showed who you were yesterday.
It's okay. I'm over it.
What is this? Shannon Princess says, Princess, I did it first, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I wasn't trying to figure. I apologize, but apparently she won't let it go because she thinks she was really upset
Fuck
about
her.
me for
She's
that.
nobody. She's nobody.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually like that.
I did too, but I don't anymore. I have no
If she's
respect for
talking
her.
shit about you, I'm not.
I have no respect for her.
I'm not going to do that.
Princess?
Honestly, I don't even
Princess?
want to know.
Remember?
I would bother me too much to
Princess?
hear it.
Princess?
Yeah. I ain't talking to her anymore. I'm just like saying.
Princess?
You know?
Let's be realistic. There is no competition. There is no game. I am so far ahead of her in fucking life. Game over. There's nothing she could ever do or say. Game fucking over.
No one, anyone on YouTube money she wants to be.
Anything that she has accomplished or has in life, I have 10 times better. Why fucking argue?
No, you don't even have to go on that level.
Thank you very much. On every fucking level, I have her beat. Next. Game over.
It wasn't like she.
Anything that she fucking wants in life, I've already accomplished. It's over. Thank you very much. It's over. And she knows it. Thank you very much.
She was entertaining. She was
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Thank you. You look fantastic now.
See?
Well,
You
thank
didn't
you.
fuck it up. You could have been making money just like us.
Oh, but I can't handle drama. It's too
drama?
much.
Well, guess
Every
what?
time I
She
go
doesn't
online,
have
I get
drama.
told this and this and this and
She
this.
doesn't have drama.
This woman can handle her business, though. You can see that. Clearly see that just from getting to know her just in the short period I've got to know her.
I can definitely
They
get
pick on her too. You know what she does? She goes, you can't get under Mallory's skin.
No, because she
Suck
won't
it, haters.
She won't let
Yes,
you.
suck it, haters.
So, do you guys?
Who she really is.
So, why am I so flash? Is it because of I'm talking to Gina, or is it because I'm
Pumping, bitch. You're pumping. I'm not pumping the gas. The House of Williams don't pump gas. All right. Till next time, people. There you go. Holy